Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today is 812 of my ketogenic journey, going from a former 311.8 pound BBW model down to hopefully a very healthy, much smaller keto cutie. I'm somewhere in the middle right now. We'll talk about that in a little bit with a chit chat and a weigh in, but first I'm going to show you what I ate. Don't forget guys and dolls, unless you're new here because you wouldn't know, that I help everybody do their ketogenic journey for free. If you have any questions at all, send me an email. My email address is in the description below. I have a website, ketodiamond.com, where I have a full foods list, a beginner's guide, everything you need to know about keto for free, written out, plain simple English, okay? Just really simple, basic, the best I could do. And on the front of this channel, I have a how-to for beginners playlist where I just tell you everything I know about keto. It's a lot of videos, but they're generally short and sweet. Anyway, let's get started, and don't forget, like, subscribe, share, ring that bell, all the good YouTube jazz that helps my channel grow and gets my word out a little bit stronger. Let's roll, y'all. Why you delete video? Why you do it? Oh shit. Why'd you delete it? It's not nice. Why you delete things that you have with me?
Don't I see it coming?
You're mean.
I know.
You also don't know I'm recording you.
Why are you recording me?
Because you can fill the spot in your video. Hey guys, so I'm waiting on hubby to show up for our lunch date. I've got everything ready. That's his chili. But I've got a salad and a triple Dave's burger plain with just, I took the pickles off, with just mayonnaise in here. And I've been also wanting to stay away from lettuce because I think it might be causing me a problem, but I didn't think about it until after I had done ordered. So, yeah. Performance nut butter. It's finally frozen and I'm ready. I forgot to record my dinner almost, so I've got beef, cheese, mayonnaise. Hubby has pretty much the same thing with a little bit of mustard. And I got some pork rinds that I'm kind of dipping in it. We'll cut you. Give me that back. I'm having another one of these. I had to fight my husband for it.
Let me have one.
I will too. He just, you know, this particular one's mine. Sorry guys, Destiny and Brian are in there picking really loud. Did you hear what she said? Leave me alone or I'm going to spend your money. And he got up and she said it worked. I'm sorry y'all. Okay, so I had one of these after lunch and one of these like right before I went to bed last night, so I was kind of surprised today, but these do seem to be keto friendly, even though the first time I tried them it kicked me, but perhaps it was a long time ago. Perhaps I actually had something else too that day, but I have been using these and they're not bothering me. What do you think, honey? Good?
Oh, yeah, no.
He said, actually, yeah, they are. So near as I can tell, because nothing was weighed and measured, some of it was fast food, but this is as close as I can get it. My calories were 2,353. Carbohydrates, 31 grams of total carbs. Now, if you do net, it's probably more along the line of 10, 15. But 199 grams of fat, 118 grams of protein. Not a bad keto day for me. Alright you guys, so somebody mentioned the broccoli being what caused a whole lot of gas and air for me the other day. It wasn't the broccoli. I had the broccoli the day before and experienced no pain or bloating or anything. I have in the past had issues with vegetables when I went carnivore for a very long time. When I was trying to get back on vegetables, there was a whole lot of bloating, a whole lot of water weight. Now that I've reincorporated vegetables very good, it took about a month to get to where I could eat vegetables again without having a whole lot of problems. But now that I've got back used to having vegetables, they don't affect me too much. I know that broccoli, of course, can cause gas and air, but it did not happen after I ate the broccoli. It happened after I ate the ice cream, and I was so miserable. And that was the Rebel ice cream that caused that problem for me. Also, in the comment section yesterday, I was both happy, and it's unfortunate for everybody that a lot of people have experienced that problem with a whole lot of, what'd you call it, like acid reflux or something? Yeah, it hurt just all throughout my abdomen. My ribs feel like they were breaking. Everything hurt. It felt like Wolverine was in my gut trying to rip himself out. So it took a long time for that to go away. But anyway, it wasn't the broccoli this time. So somebody asked me how I mount my phone in the car to record. Ponytail ties and a rearview mirror, and I just adjust the mirror to face me. A YouTuber named Life by Jen, or that's her channel name, is Life by Jen, all one word sandwiched together, sent me a car mount. The only thing is it bounces a lot like when I'm driving. So this just works better. And I never really use my rearview mirror anyway. That's not, we have a, what do you call that thingy, Bob? Backup camera. It's always upside down, but hey. And then I just use my side view mirrors and look back. But I don't actually keep my phone up here 24/7. So, but that's just a very simple, easy, very affordable, because these came from Dollar Tree and I got like 50 of them, way to mount your phone in the car. But don't tell the cops I told you to do that. All right, you guys. So y'all saw what I ate. You're fresher. You know what I've ate more than I did yesterday because I've forgotten now. But I know it was a really good keto day. I know that because of the weigh-in, which I'll tell you about in a minute. First, I'm going to talk to y'all about a little something, okay? It's called keeping your calories high when you're starting keto. There's a good reason for it. For one, you need to stay full. And a lot of times people will think they're full on keto and not eat enough calories. The problem is if your calories stay consistently low for too long and your protein stays too low for too long, your hair is going to fall out, okay? Don't do that. You need that protein pretty good and high. Otherwise, your body will eat your hair too, not just your fat. It'll take away nutrition and nutrients from vital things, or what things you see vital as, like your hair, to make sure that all your organs function properly. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because my husband has restarted keto recently. I'm having a hell of a time getting enough calories in this man, and we're trying. So this morning we actually went to breakfast early because otherwise he won't have enough time eating a day to get enough calories and protein for his body type. He's tall, he's active, he works a lot, so he's always moving around. And here lately I've got him out of the house moving a lot more, which is benefiting his back. For those of you who don't know, he's got some lower back issues. They've checked with the MRI. There's a lot going on in there that they don't really think that surgery will help with. Maybe the shots, but as a lot of you know, surgery and shots for your back is hit or miss. It might work and it probably won't. So you know, but moving around more and a combination of moving around more and keto probably are what's helping his back right now. Talk about your back pain just a little bit.
It's better, a lot better.
Y'all can't really see him, I know that.
It still hurts, but like, when was it I told you that I had Monday I had absolutely no pain for half the day.
And that is usually his very worst day, is Monday mornings.
Honestly, that was the first time in 4 years that I've had absolutely no pain in my back whatsoever. I mean, not an ache, not a twitch, nothing.
And we were very, very shocked and thrilled.
But then when the pain came, it came.
Yeah.
But I'm finding now that I can take my medication in the morning, and then I might hurt a little bit before lunch, but the leaf will take it away.
Right. Now, personally, I think, and I've been bitching at him about it for years, one thing that causes his back problem is he plays a lot of video games, and he kind of sits at a weird angle on the bed. And I've always noticed that Monday was his worst day. So the first day he's up, moving around again and getting off the bed. Now, while he's on the bed, it's very low pain, right?
No pain at all.
Right, but when he starts getting up, trying to move around, and that first day back at work, that's agony for him. It really, really hurts. So I think that even if I don't know if it caused the back issue, but it's definitely aggravating it. The way he's kind of laid at a dip kind of angle. I can't really show you, but back up, legs out, just kind of angled a little bit. I think that aggravates it. And the more movement around he's doing, the less aggravation's being put on it while he's laying down. What do you think?
I think so far it seems better, but I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Well, we'll take one day of pain, half day pain free, right? Especially a Monday.
I'll take any day I can get.
So it's definitely good that way. But I need him to eat a lot more calories. Men folk, y'all need a lot more calories than women do, especially when you're tall, especially when you're active. You definitely need more protein than women do, and you just need it, okay? So just listen to me and do it. I don't always do right, but I try. So anyway, I didn't show y'all my macros today. Anytime I eat out or I eat something that's a little out of my norm. I have a hard time figuring out what my macros are exactly for those, so I don't really want to share false macros with y'all. For those of you who are new, macros are simply your calories, the amount of fat grams, protein grams, and carbohydrates that are in your food. They sound scary, but they're really not. It's on every single food label. Make sure you keep up with your, protein and your carbohydrates. If you want to eat a little less fat, I don't necessarily recommend it, but hey, that's all right. But your protein needs to be for your body type, for the amount of lean muscle mass you have. Otherwise, you're going to have issues. All those organs inside your body, a lot of those are muscles. It's not just your biceps, guys. It's all the stuff in your body that makes everything function. Your heart is a muscle. It needs that protein. So you need to eat your protein, okay? I don't want to drive that into your brain, but I want to drive that into your brain. Let's go ahead and talk about my weigh-in, okay? So I had a pretty good keto day yesterday, and it showed up on the scale. I weighed in at 182 yesterday, which sucked. I didn't hurt last night, but I weighed in at 179.6 this morning. The problem is, I laid back down, got back up, and it said 180 on the scale. So let's go with the official weigh-in as being 180 for this morning. Although I don't think I went to pee the second time because I didn't really necessarily have to. So let's just go with 180 just to be sure. That is still 2 pounds of water weight down. And I'll take it any day of the week. Especially since I'm still holding on to, 4? We're stopped by the post office. We're going to go in and see if there's anything here. I'm not really expecting anything today, but hey, you never know. Miracles happen. And I wanted to get out of the house for a little while. Hi?
Hey.
They still can't see you. I don't know if you're... Okay. What was I going to say? I'll show you if anything comes in the post office. Otherwise, I'll be right back to wrap this up. We've been out all day looking for our grandson a new walker because, as many of you know, he has a pink walker. Because the box my dad got my oldest grandson was a plain white box. When we pulled the walker out, it was pink. So my oldest grandson and my youngest grandson have used a pink walker. The problem is we don't care that it's pink. Anthony has worn one of those wheels completely flat on one side. So 3 wheels will just roll like crazy, and he's just dragging that other wheel along. So we're looking for him a walker. Preferably blue or a neutral color, because we do have another grandbaby coming up that we don't know what it is yet. But I still bought it a little outfit yesterday, and it was pink. It was cute. One day I'll have a granddaughter, so somebody will be able to use it. But it don't matter. The color does not matter. It's not the important part, but we're looking for him one that rolls. That kid, man, he is all over the place with that walker. Let's go check this post office. Be right back. Hey guys, so I got a letter from Debbie. Not Debbie Downer, but anyway, she likes to write me because she has a hard time with the whole technical thing with the computers and everything. So it's a rather lengthy letter, obviously. I'm not going to read it to you guys. But she was the one that was kind enough to send me the the ranch mix stuff. When I got it out, you guys probably remember this, but one day somebody sent me a bunch of herbs and stuff. Yeah. And I pulled it out of the packaging inside there. I was like, what the hell is this? And I shoved it back in. I was looking around real good. It's like, somebody just sent me weed. No, she sent me some stuff to make ranch with. By the way, Deb, I tried that. I failed miserably. I'm not real good at a whole lot of additives and stuff that takes ingredients. I'm really bad at that, apparently. And you even mixed them for me, so I don't know what the hell I did wrong. But I did it badly, apparently. It didn't work out very well. I was going to show it kind of on video, but I was kind of embarrassed with my results. So I just did not show it. Anyway, guys and dolls, I love y'all's love through both, the post office and through comments, emails. I love the gifts and all the love y'all send me, the support. Oh my goodness, you guys keep me going so strong. You have no idea. Again, I probably wouldn't have been nowhere near this far in my ketogenic journey if it wasn't for you. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate y'all all so very much. Even the newcomers, hi, because one of these days we'll get to know each other real good too. Anyway, thank you all for being here with me. If you need my help, contact me. I don't want to give you the wrong one. diamondbbw@gmail.com. It's in the description below. There are also ways to support this channel that help me out a whole lot, including Patreon, PayPal, and an Amazon wish list. Of course, there's a post office box. And
you need to take one of those items off your wish list.
What item am I taking off? Oh, I do. So hubby actually bought me a 64 gigabyte thingy-mabob SD card for my cell phone for more storage space. So I do need to take that off of my wish list. It just helps with the channel, you know. So there are ways to support the channel. I also designed some t-shirts, some merchandise that you can get that say much love to you or Keto Cutie. There's even a carnivore cutie shirt. There's some coffee mugs and stuff over there. Have a look at all the links in the description below. Anyway, guys and dolls, much love to you. I'll see you tomorrow or later. I don't know.